What?
Just one. I just need this one. Trust me. The left
Forget, I
hook.
only need one too.
Okay.
Forget that too.
That's fine. All right, then we both got it. We both got it.
Like, come on, bro.
I can't hear you.
Sia, however, the loss stings.
Stole the show. You know, I know it's, you know, you're the main event. You're supposed to, but you delivered.
Right.
And you, after it, said, you know, knock, knock, Tank.
Yeah.
I'm knocking on the door. You came over here, said light skin. A lot of fight fans like when people call out and do things like that.
But only person that don't like it is him. He's kind of weird. But now he got no choice but to fight me. The fans want him to fight me. After what I just did tonight against a guy that's bigger than him, come on now. If I touch him, what's gonna happen? Talk about that. Everybody want to talk about, oh, Keyshawn, what if he touch you? What if I touch him? Yeah, okay.
Can't do all them shenanigans and all that he be doing with other people. He can't do that to me.
But I'm just saying, Key, listen.
Gervonta, Tank, Davis seems to have everything going his way. But what unfolds when two rising names cross paths and a lighthearted rivalry suddenly moves into unexpected territory?
Good. You are real good. But there's levels to this game, Keyshawn.
Okay, we gonna talk about levels. Okay, just know it's level.
When DAZN put these two stars in the same room, it became clear almost immediately that things weren't going to stay calm for long. What began as a simple face-to-face quickly turned into a heated exchange, with both men firing accusations and the pressure rising by the second. Get ready, because this became one of the most intense boxing confrontations fans have seen in a long time.
I want to fight him, bro, because he been tricking the boxing game for too long. He been tricking the boxing game for too long. He makes shit look good. He makes shit look better than what it is.
And if you know Tank, you know he was never going to sit there in silence and let all of that slide that he fired back at Keyshawn, telling him he was solid for someone just getting started. But stepping into the ring with him was a completely different level. According to Tank, Keyshawn wasn't prepared for that kind of stage.
He was a young kid, came up to me when he was a kid, wanted an autograph. I signed his phone for him and told him, you'll be world champion someday, and I'll be your promoter. Years later, he was working with some people from our team, because our team is huge. We got guys in DC, Baltimore, Philly, New York, all around. He won a few fights. I think he was like 8 or 9 and all. I told him, in under 21 months, you'll be world champion. Made the right moves, put him in the right position. He's a multi-millionaire now.
Absolutely.
He was a kid that couldn't even buy a bus ticket. Now he's a
Gervonta and Keyshawn may share the same last name, but the roads they've taken to reach the spotlight have been completely different. Tank has built his image around intensity, an explosive fighter with serious power, sharp movement, and a track record packed with knockout victories. But that success hasn't come without complications. The Tank's career has also been shaped by controversy, including legal troubles, public fallouts with former mentors, and a habit of letting his emotions show for everyone to see, whether it happens inside the ring or across social media.
Keyshawn, this new guy, he's 140 pounds. He's not bad.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Davis. That's him right there.
Ooh, no, I thought he was.
Keyshawn, meanwhile, has emerged as a rising contender with something to prove. Known as the businessman for his calm and composed style, he earned his reputation through an Olympic silver medal and a professional run built on technique, discipline, and smart ring strategy.
Bro, if you want to fight me, send me a contract, but if you don't, I'm going to be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm going to make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted. Like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you. Little dude, little dwarf.
He can turn on the flash when a moment calls for it, but his real strength is the measured way he breaks opponents down. While he may not have Tank's level of experience, Keyshawn makes up for it with relentless drive and a confidence strong enough to unsettle even the most battle-tested fighters.
Prefer Tank Davis, the top guy. I would go for the top guy. If I could choose, I would choose Tank Davis. I would not Tank short out. Tank is a great fighter. Hats off to Tank. I'm not even about to just do all that. Like, Tank is a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows that he got the power, he got the skill and ability, he's patient, you know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. That little short can't touch me. And I'm coming with that same shit he coming with. And he know that. His coach Kenny, you know, got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? To also go fight the from Cuba. No, nigga, I'm gonna fight Tank. Stop mentioning other people when I mention your fighter. What you talking about, boy? Like, don't play with me, bro. Y'all know how I'm coming. Tank, if you wanna fight, send me a contract, bro.
It all began when Keyshawn took aim at Tank on social media, accusing him of avoiding younger contenders and relying too heavily on his fame. Tank, never one to ignore a challenge or pass up a chance to fire back, responded by taking shots at Keyshawn's resume and pointing out his lack of major name victories.
Opportunity. I mean, Tank has been tweeting about him today.
What did Tank say?
I mean, you want me to verbatim? I mean, I can give the clean version.
Let me know, because I don't be on Twitter, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, all right, so this is pretty much, stop eating, do that, this little N fighting on Friday night. He's not even worth mentioning. And Buddy's a B, code B, tell him to do something.
I ain't gonna lie, Tank gonna say what he gonna say, you know what I'm saying? It's just trash talk, for real, for real. Tank know what's up with Keyshawn. They done sparred, you know what I'm saying? They done sparred plenty of times. So it's like, I don't really know, but I'm gonna just leave that as that, you know what I'm saying? But Keyshawn gonna go ahead and punish this guy on Friday, you know what I'm saying? Then whatever Tank come across, we gonna punish him too, you know what I'm saying?
But this time, things hit a lot closer to home, especially for Tank. And the reason is simple. Keyshawn Davis may have stepped over the one boundary that changes everything, leaving Gervonta Tank Davis furious.
I had a chance to work with Gervonta out here. What was that experience like? Anything you can share?
The experience was great, and what's crazy about that is this time around, it was like, all right, we older now. There's more skills involved. It's like, all right, now let's see how it's gonna go this time. And when I got in the ring, I'm not gonna lie, he surprised me with how much defense he really had. You know, of course, I was looking out for the power of, like, off the rip. I was looking out for his power. But when I started, like, when I was attacking and trying to set stuff up, like, he got, like, good upper body movement, and he got some good legs when he used them. So he surprised me with his defense. But it was a very technical fight. I mean, technical sparring match. And I definitely learned that, like I said, his defense. Like, I definitely learned that he got some great defense. And it's not really easy to hit this guy. And I had to work to get to him. But overall, it was a great sparring. And
these two have come a long way, from sharing rounds and sparring sessions to publicly calling each other out and moving to a real fight. There was a time when Keyshawn spoke highly of Tank, which makes the tension between them now feel even more dramatic.
It was over by 6.4 pounds at the weigh-in. He was, that's a left. Davis, and down goes Lemos. As he's playing Matador for moments, goes downstairs with a vicious right hook, and that left hook puts him on stanky legs and face first on the mat. Backwards. Don't dance too early now, Keyshawn, because Lemos is still dangerous. But not if you can continue to land those powerful shots, and that's how you end the fight. Keyshawn Davis said, I don't care if he's King Kong. If he comes into my house, he's gonna pay the price. And boy, did Lemos pay the price.
Keyshawn Davis recently turned heads with a dominant showing against Gustavo Lemos in a fight that was expected to take place at lightweight, but quickly became a one-sided beating. Lemos came in more than 6 pounds overweight and clearly had the size advantage, which made him look like a dangerous challenge on paper.
Excitement, huh? Talk about coming in here fighting a guy who was heavier.
Yeah.
You talked about having no concern, but just talking about that, getting ready to fight somebody who was heavier.
No, I really didn't have concern, man. I'm gonna keep getting y'all the same answer, man. All glory to God. He gave me the strength to go in there and fight through this week. Like, y'all don't even know, my sisters had a whole car accident today. And they hurt, my sister's head was, all of them, their head was hurting, back was hurting. Like, they literally could have got taken out today. The devil didn't want this to happen, but look what happened. It was still a glorious night. I told y'all it's gonna be a movie.
The atmosphere in Keyshawn's hometown of Norfolk, Virginia, was electric as the local crowd watched their rising star put on a statement performance and close the night in emphatic fashion.
title. But also, we gonna come back to Norfolk, man. So y'all don't forget about me. Y'all keep supporting DB3. But world title definitely gonna be next 2025. We got big plans for everybody in the boxing world. Hey, Gervonta, knock knock.
You've been on that all week. Listen.
After the victory, Keyshawn wasted no time adding more fuel to the rivalry. He immediately called out Gervonta Tank Davis, even dropping a "Hey Gervonta, knock knock" line to make it clear who he wanted next. Keyshawn believes he's ready to step in with one of boxing's biggest stars, and he's using every chance he gets to put himself directly on Tank's radar.
Said before, every time he has came to me, when I say who you want to fight, said it doesn't matter. So he don't pick and choose. So if y'all want to criticize anybody, criticize me, or criticize Leonard Ellaby, or criticize whoever, but don't criticize the fighters.
For Tank, this matchup is about protecting the position he's already built. He's the more established name, the proven champion, and the fighter accustomed to carrying major events. A victory over Keyshawn would quiet the voices accusing him of avoiding younger contenders and reinforce his place among the biggest stars in boxing.
Is it UT or Fimo? Who else? I'm not trying to...
For Keyshawn, this would be the defining moment of his rise. Defeating Tank would launch him into another level of fame and send a message to the entire lightweight division. More than anything, it would be his chance to show that he's no longer just a promising contender. He's a legitimate threat to the top of the division.
That Keyshawn Davis is ready to step into the ring with one of those guys and fight for a world title?
Truth be told, Brian, I literally just got off the phone. I just hung up the phone with Shakur saying I gotta do an interview with you, and I'm like, cool, what you think? Like, cause
Can Lamont Roach sell 10,000 tickets? Keyshawn asked, and it's worth remembering. Keyshawn isn't just some ordinary underdog in this situation.
When Light Skin posted those messages about me sparring, I was really looking at it like, okay, so what? That I DM'd you about sparring. So what? No cap. Since when y'all take sparring into consideration of shit? So what? So what? What was his point in even doing that? Like, what was he trying to get with it? That I'm trying to ride his coattail? Like, bro, I don't need you. I don't have to fight you. I'm making real. I don't need you, bro. I don't need you, bro. I do not need you, bro. I don't. If you want to fight me, send me a contract, but if you don't, I'm going to be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm going to make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you, little dude, little dwarf.
On top of that, Tank has been in his sights for a long time. This is a matchup Keyshawn has been building toward for years. Keyshawn brings quick hands, sharp movement, and legitimate power, which makes him a serious threat for Tank. If there's someone capable of shaking things up, he's the kind of fighter you look at. Young, motivated, fearless, and with nothing to lose. And you can already imagine that Tank probably wasn't thrilled to hear it.
Thoughts on that type of performance as a rising star in boxing?
Where you at, Tank? Where you at? Where you at, Tank? That's what was my thoughts. I mean, the call out too after the performance. Come on, man. Look, man. Keyshawn showed. Look, this is what I've been waiting on from Keyshawn, man. Keyshawn has been kind of hot and cold. He finally put it together, man. He got his mental right. His team is right. His skill is on fire, on point, man. And he did it under these circumstances and this pressure. Behind this crowd, man, that dude is a star, bro. Seriously, man. All that weight on his back, bro, he put it down. He was even dealing with his brothers, man. His brothers, his sisters singing the national anthem. It was a family affair, bro.
He said his sister had a car crash, too, prior to today, too.
Fire, man. Newborn child as well, man, and he was able to manage.
A lot of people are starting to change their tune now, with more and more fans picking Keyshawn to shock Tank Davis.
Hey, hey, buddy Shakur, just one question. How did Keyshawn look, man?
You ready for whoever coming next, man? That boy ready. He been ready, actually. You know what I mean? Just given the opportunity, that's all it is.
You got two little brothers that is closing on Tank. You know, one of them gonna get him.
One of them gonna get him.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a great night of boxing when they do.
Terrence Crawford watched Keyshawn's most recent fight unfold live, and afterward he had plenty to say about the performance.
Keyshawn ready based on this performance to take on Tank Davis, and how does that fight play
I feel
out?
like Keyshawn is ready to take on a guy like Tank. I think that Keyshawn is one of the most skillful fighters in the sport of boxing. I always told Keyshawn since a young kid he can fight. I just don't like the simple fact that he's running on media and not keeping a buck, saying that he was beating me up and Shakur had to like rile me up to spar him, because this make no sense. Shakur is a better boxer than Keyshawn, and if I'm in there doing millions of rounds with Shakur, what makes you think that Shakur has to hype me up to spar Keyshawn? Like, but it is what it is. You gotta hype yourself up. You gotta build yourself. I don't really try to pay too much mind to that, but like I said, Keyshawn is a great fighter. I always thought Keyshawn.
And Bud isn't the only one buying in. After Keyshawn's impressive knockout win, Richardson Hitchens also added his name to the growing list of people backing the hype around Keyshawn Davis.
Hey, you been knowing me though. I'm just getting to know you, sir. I don't know shit about you. They been knowing me. I'm just getting to know you, sir. You know, I've been staying on business. I ain't know who you was. I've been staying on business. This what I've been doing. On this business. Boy, since the Olympics, since before the Olympics, I bet you been knowing what I've been doing, right? I ain't even know you was. Stop playing with me. Bro, been knowing what I've been doing. I ain't even know you was. I ain't even know you was. I bet you know the fuck I am now. What you talking about? Push it up. I'm on that same shit I've been on. These niggas is crazy.
Hey, look, when motherfuckers want to fight, we gonna
talk
get that
to your
shit
promoter.
done.
Just like you said, go talk to your promoter.
Hey, you heard me?
Talk to your promoter.
Like that. All right, everybody, we gotta go.
This nigga's so crazy.
Tank Davis isn't the only target in Keyshawn's sights. Frank Martin is on that list too. For anyone who missed it, Frank Martin and Keyshawn nearly got into an altercation before, and now there's clearly unfinished business between them. At this point, both sides look eager to settle things for good.
I don't play, like, it ain't, I don't do all that talking and then just do it to do it. You know what I mean? Like, all the shit he was saying about me, it was like, I had never seen him a day in my life. Yeah. You know, never been around him, never nothing. So like when I seen him, like, I see him across from me, like, and he been talking all this shit. So I would expect him to say something to me. You know what I mean? So I'm doing the interview, and I'm looking over there. I'm waiting for them to come where I'm at. Yeah. You know, so I'm looking, and he finna get up out of there. So I'm like, nah, I gotta go press, bro. I gotta holler at him real quick, just to let him know, like, bro, I'm not one of the ones who just doing all that fat mouthing, bro. Like, I'ma press up on if it's a nigga talking or something, I'm pressing it. Me, bro, I'm like, I'm a solid dude. I just ain't one of the ones who finna just act a certain way just because this fight is finna happen. Right. Like, nah, like, when you bring it out, it's going to naturally come up.
If this matchup becomes official, it's going to be an explosive one that wraps up today's video. If you like what you watched, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and enable notifications so you're ready for the next upload. Be sure to share your prediction in the comments as well. We'd love to know who you think wins this showdown. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next video.